Dr. Ann Wimberly is one of my favorite teachers. And I think enough of you to bring her here to talk to you about you. One of my favorite teachers is come here to talk to you about you. And I bragged about you before she came. I said, you were some of the brightest young folk I've ever met. And a lot of you don't know I've watched you and you wasn't watching me. That's how I know. So I want you to listen to her and try to understand how what she has to say to you will impact upon your life. And we're not a city only. Students at your high school, at your middle school, come from all over Macon County. So I want you to give Dr. Ann Wimberly a Macon County welcome to Tuskegee University. Dr. Wimberly.
Good morning. I am so glad to be here. And you are gorgeous, beautiful, handsome. Now, I have to tell you, in Atlanta, I direct the Youth Hope Builders Academy. These are high school youth who are spread across the country and in Atlanta. And to them, for some of them, I'm Big Mama. For others of them, I'm Madia. For some others of them, I'm Auntie Ann. And for still others, I'm Mom. But whatever I'm called, I own it. Because I love them, and they love me back. Now let me tell you something. I know what it is to be called out of my name. I know what it is to be followed in a department store and not waited on. I know what it was back in the day, when I had to sit in the balcony of a theater. I know what it is to be turned down from a job because of who I am. I know what it is not to be waited on in a restaurant. I know what it is to be hit in the head with a rock by a white boy because of who I am. I know what it is to be told college prep course is not for you because you don't know what it takes and you don't know what you don't have what it takes. But thank God, there was somebody who looked at me and said, child, you're going to make it. You got what it takes. Own it and use it. And do something with the life God gave you. And I just come by today just to pay it forward and to share with you just a little bit about what God has for your life. Now I know that we've come accustomed to saying Black Lives Matter in the plural. But today I'm making it up close and personal. And so I'm calling it Black Life Matters. Now there was a song during the Civil Rights Movement that was We Shall Overcome, right? But there's a new song out there now. And it goes something like this. And you're going to have to sit up tall and listen because you're going to sing it. Black life matters. Black life matters. Black life matters right now. Black life matters. Black life matters. Black life matters right now. All right, now sing it after me. Black life matters. I'm going to sing it first and then you echo it, okay? Black life matters. Red life matters. Black life matters. Red life matters. Black life matters. Red life matters. Right now. Right now. Black life matters. Red life matters. Black life matters. Red life matters. Black life matters. Red life matters. Right now. Right now. I matter. I matter. I matter. I matter. I matter. I matter. Right now. Right now. I matter. I matter. I matter. I matter. Right now. Right now. You matter. You matter. You matter. You matter. You matter. You matter. Right now. Right now. You matter. You matter. You matter. You matter. You matter. You matter. Right now. Right now. We matter. We matter. We matter. We matter. We matter. Right Okay, now while we're standing, now we'll all sing it together, and put a hand clap in there. So when we do it, we say, Black Lives Matter, bum, bum, bum. Okay? All the way through. All right. Ready, go. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Right now. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Right now. It does matter. It really, 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 really matters. The question is why. We have to keep asking the question why for ourselves so we can answer it. And answer it surely. Because we know that we know that we know it does matter. And then what? Well, I'm going to share some answers, but you're going to share some, because I'm going to invite you into some critical thinking about Black Life Matters, or put it in the plural, Black Lives Matter. So you're going to share the stage with me throughout our time together, so just get ready. An up close and personal action plan, because if it matters, if it really, really, really matters, then we can't sit still. We can't slump, we can't slouch, we can't drop, we can't fall. Got to stand up, sit up, and do something about it. It really does start with each one of us. We must know deep down inside that what? That's right. Okay? How's the song go? I'm not going to sing it. You sing it. I think you got it. We're on our way. And of course, you know, if it matters, really does start with self-love. Starts with self-love. But the question is this. Do we really, 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 really love ourselves? Oh, how many say yes? How many say no? All right, now I'm going to tell you the truth. Because when I ask the question up close and personal, a lot of the young people who've been in the Youth Hope Builders Academy say no. And a whole lot of other young people that I see and I chat with and ask the question, I said, be honest. Do we really love ourselves? And they say, no. And I say, are you beautiful? No. Are you handsome? No. Now that they're being honest, up close and personal. Sometimes we don't let it out because we don't want our friends to hear us say it, or we don't want adults to hear us say it. But the honest to goodness truth is a lot of us don't feel like we count and we don't love ourselves. So, I'm not going to ask you again. You can hold on to yourselves. But I am going to ask, for those who don't love themselves, who think they're not beautiful, who think they're not handsome, who think they're not pretty, who think they don't count, why is that? Well, I know a start is out there in the media, but I'm going to be quiet. Let me have 3 of the Fisk College volunteers on that mic. Let me have 3 high school youth on this mic. Just come on down. 3 volunteers, come on. Let's talk. Okay. That's okay, that's right, that's fine. All right, now this is up close and personal. The question is, for those who are not quite sure that they count or that they really love themselves, why don't they? What out there would make them say, I don't like myself, I don't love myself? Go for it.
Facebook.
All right, Faith, what is there about, okay, what is there? What is there about Facebook that would make them think they don't love themselves?
Well, today's youth in my generation, I think we're so prejudiced upon each other about light skin, dark skin, ugly, fat, or short hair.
Okay. Tell it. All right, somebody else.
So much time, whether looking out of appearances, whether than find out someone's true inner beauty, like their inside, what they feel, their emotions, and the way they act.
Next. Somebody else. All right. Tell it.
I really agree with Louis said, because he's saying everything I want to say, but he's telling the truth. Like, if you base yourself upon like social media and you feel that that you judge yourself upon things that they set upon, like polls that they set upon people, you won't be able to be yourself for real.
Because once you step out and put yourself out there, the way that you think you are, the way that you think you're beautiful, most people don't accept that. Most people think that people that are weird, that people that sit alone to themselves and read books, or people that stand up and talk like I'm talking. Just because I'm not you, just because I don't stand up and talk like you talk, doesn't mean that I'm just because I don't talk like you talk, just because I don't walk like you walk, that doesn't mean I don't love myself. That just means that I'm different. You should love yourself no matter what.
Okay, let's hear it. All right, let's hear it from the other mic.
I am going to agree with the social media. In social media, they have things or people who are defined as beautiful or bad or all these things, and we compare ourselves to them, and that's when the lack of love for ourselves come into play. We don't like them, so we're not pretty, which is not true. So that's why.
Okay, all right. Now,
it starts at home. So if someone at home tells you that you're ugly or they call you out of your name, that's what you're gonna believe. So it's about your environment. If the people around you tell you otherwise, you're gonna believe what they say, and you're not gonna love how you live.
all right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Laura. I believe we're all going to be the same color one day, so that's pretty much what I do. World peace, and also I believe that if you surround yourself with negativity, you're going to be a negative person. So stay away from negative people and you don't have to be happy.
All right, thank you so much. That's a powerful word. So we need to ask ourselves, do I love myself and why? and try to answer the question on the positive. Yes, I do. I want to give you a message to remember.
Trials of life, the enemy will have you question your very existence. So I come to encourage you, the believer, that God made me. He made me. Come on and say it with me. God made me. He made me. Put a smile on your face and lift your hands. He made me. You may be feeling down, but pick yourself up and say it. So repeat these words after me. Say it. I am a conqueror. I am victorious. Come on, say it to yourself. Say I'm a believer. I'm an achiever. I won't be blind. Don't let the devil steal your joy. And you know why? Because God made me. I see you sitting there with your head hung down.
Get your hands up!
Wondering what tomorrow is
Raise
going
the
to bring.
believer!
But if God cares for the lilies of the field and the fowl of the air,
If you believe it, stand up!
more does He care for me.
Yeah!
That's why you can say, I am a conqueror. made me who I am.
All right. When we don't love ourselves, there is an answer. And the answer is God made me. God made me who I am. I am beautifully and wonderfully made. Not an accident. Not a mistake. I'm who God made me. Now, my next word is for the young women. Okay? Black girls rock. Michelle Obama let us know it too. But we rock when we know that we rock. And we dare to stand up and say it. So you're not going to sit still, girls. Okay? We're going to take the dare. All right, stand up. All right. Okay, get ready. Say it out loud, girls. Whoa. Say it out loud, girls. All right. Hold it. Hold it. Now, I want to hear every single word powerfully and distinctly so we know it for sure. Say it out loud. Go. I am beautiful, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Yes. All right. Okay. All right. We ready for the next one? Okay. Again. Say it. I am worthy because I said so. Whoa. Yes. Okay. All right. Hold it. There's more. Say it out loud. Whoa! All right, hold it. Say it out loud. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am strong. I am talented. I am powerful. I am enough. Oh, okay. All right. Now, sit down for just a second. I got a question for you. It's okay to say it. It's another thing to believe it. And it's another thing to know why. So I'm going to ask 3 middle school young women, 3 high school young women, 3 on that mic, 3 on this mic. Come on down, and the question is for you to share with us why we are beautiful. Why are young women beautiful? What makes us beautiful? Okay, come on down, 3 and 3. All right, just walk right up to the mic. Who wants to go first? What makes us beautiful? What makes us beautiful?
Our culture makes us beautiful.
Our culture makes it beautiful. All right, beautiful. Okay, somebody else. Walk on up.
Being different makes us beautiful. Being yourself makes you beautiful.
Loving yourself and you knowing that you are beautiful and don't let nobody tell you different. What makes a woman beautiful is her strength and the way that she carries herself.
Being strong and not caring what other folks say about you make you beautiful.
Okay, hang on.
I want to speak on why we're strong. Women are strong because at one point women weren't allowed to do things that women do today. Women weren't allowed to stand up and talk. Women weren't allowed to do many things. So women are strong and beautiful.
What makes you beautiful is your courage and your personality.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that beauty is not simply on the outside, but beauty is on the inside too. Okay. Who we are, our character, our strength, our courage, plus our outside beauty. We're beautiful, just like we are. Thank you very much. Give them a hand. Gorgeous. All right, ladies, stand up one more time. All right, ladies. Okay. Get ready. Say it out loud. In this life I've been given, I am going to succeed because I'm crazy enough to think I can. All right, be seated. Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou, famous poet, lived through mayhem, but stood up tall and became the poet laureate of this nation. And she wrote a letter in poetry for us, and I'm going to share it with us. Listen. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may tread me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room? Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides. Just like hope's springing eye, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard? You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Say it. I rise. Up from the past that's roofed in pain. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. I rise. Oh, I don't believe it. You didn't make me believe it. All right. Say it again. I rise. Even louder. Okay, now I'm going to start that verse again. Get ready. Listen. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide. Hold it. Okay. I want to hear a pin drop. I want to hear a pin drop. So that I can hear you when you say it out loud, all right? All right, listen. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. All right. Okay, guys, I got a word for you. Stand up. Okay. Black boys rock too. When they know, when you know who you are and dare to stand up and say it. So get ready. Take the dare. Say it out loud. Really? Can we try that again? All right. Say it out loud. All right. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. All right. Sit down for a minute. You know, there's something about that macho male stuff where young men and grown men think they have to buck up, be powerful, be strong, and they're weeping inside, scared, uptight, upset. Now, I've given some of the answers away, but I want to ask you to say your words. Let me have, let's see, 3 middle school young men. That mic. 3 high school young men on this mic. Come on up. And the question is, come on. Come on.
question is, what does it mean? What does it mean to be wonderfully made as a young man, a man with strength? Okay, a full story. Okay? All right. What does it mean to be a young black male today?
I think it means a lot to be a black male today. A lot of responsibility, a lot of courage, a lot of perseverance and resilience. So I think it means a lot to be a black male. I think to be a black male today, you have to be able to put your problems behind you. Because as a black man today in this society, we do face a lot of discrimination. As a black male today, I think you just have to be able to say, and just keep on going. Even though you know that you got problems in your life, you have to have the courage to continue on.
I think one of the most important roles of being a black male today is the leadership ability. Because we start so many different styles, swag, and we go, you know what I'm talking about? The most important part is leadership ability. Because when you do, and they see you doing well, they want to copy and they want to follow.
Because coming from slavery and now we have a black president, that means we running stuff now. We have
being a black male today, you gotta have the strength, you gotta have the dedication, you gotta have the will, you gotta have the power. You gotta understand that you gotta see within yourself. You gotta have the strength to be so you can show other people who you are.
ambition to succeed, even though we're discriminated against almost every day. Just driving on the highway, just getting pulled over and shot for no reason.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, being handsome as a black male has both inner qualities, character, as well as who you are outside. Very important. Well, we're not done yet. Stand up again. Black males. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. In this life I've been given, I'm going to succeed because I have great love to take Be seated. Langston Hughes, another famous poet, hard life. Dad left when he was just a youngster. Mom, single parent, moved many times, but told his story, traveled, learned. And he wrote something that his mom said to him, and the poem is called Mother to Son. So in a way, I'm going to read it as though I'm saying it to you young men. Big Mama, Medea, Auntie, Mom, to you. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor. Bare. But all the time, I've been a climbing on, and reaching landings, and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on the steps, 'cause you find it kind of hard. Don't you fall now, for I still going, honey. I still climbing. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Everybody stand. Stand up. All right. The word is out. Black girls and black boys, black young women and young men, rock when they are not afraid to believe and shout out their worth. All right. We gotta do better than that. Wait up. Say it out loud. I love me. I'll matter, even when someone says otherwise. All right. Now we sang a theme song. Did you forget the theme song? Let me get you started. I matter. That was rehearsal. Okay, let's do it again. I matter. I matter. I matter. I matter. I matter. Take a big breath. Take a big breath. There's no stopping. We can't stop there. There's more. We must move from singing the tune, I matter, to singing the tune, you matter. Now, don't sing it just yet. Hold on, let's see what that means. What's going on? What's going on where you live? In your school, in your home, in your neighborhood, in your town, that we ought to care about. Now, I just want you to think for a minute in silence. And then I want you to visually see in your mind's eye what's happening in our schools, in our homes, in our neighborhoods, in our communities, right here. We don't have to go across the country. Stuff is happening right here. And I want you to move beyond the thinking to the seeing in your mind's eye to the hearing. What do you hear around you that makes you think, something's wrong, something's not right, something's got to change, something needs attention in your school, in your home, in your neighborhood, in your community. Now I'm going to ask for 4 different people, young men, young women from high school and 4 from middle school. Different, not the same ones. If you've been up here, don't come up. I want 4 different, high school, middle school. All right? For you to come and say, what did you think, see, hear, feel about what's going on in your school, your home, your neighborhood, your community. All right? 4 and 4. Come on down. Don't all come at once. All right, come on. Okay, all right, so what's going on? It makes you think, something's wrong, something needs some attention. What's going on? Tell us.
In our community, I think it's too many people dying young, and it's too many people doing the wrong thing and getting away with it. It's like they don't solve anything, and it's just like we're losing people too early, and it's everything happening back to back.
it's like in my neighborhood, it's a whole bunch of people dealing with drugs and stuff and losing their lives and stuff over drugs, but it's not even worth losing their lives for it. So I guess they don't understand what the person their life is going through if they know all these things.
I agree with what he says because I don't think we really know the value of our lives. But also, my principal always says in the morning that there's a dark cloud over Macon County. And I honestly believe that's true because we're losing so many people in such a short period of time.
I don't want to give an example, like the girl that got killed, Aiden, that was terrifying. You gotta watch out from the streets and stuff, people doing stuff, people doing drugs, shooting up folks, people shooting people, and they're just terrifying.
You said before me, it is pretty terrifying, and the things that go on in our community, I think they should pay attention to how many people are being killed. Yeah. I think there's too many people killing each other, too many fights going on. People need to learn how to get together and become friends.
The major problem that's in our community is gang violence and gun violence. People always shooting up other people, and we're killing our own race, so it don't make any sense.
Today, I feel like everyone need good role models in the community because we negative it, and everyone is being stereotyped as criminals and wrongdoing things. We need more church for real.
That's all right. Yeah, say it. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Whoa. All right. Word is out. The word is out. And we need to call it for what it is. Because we don't say it. We don't do anything. And from what I hear from you, there's some stuff that needs to be addressed. And yes, we need some role models. But some of this stuff, we gotta decide to do ourselves. Because we believe that more than I matter. And it's me and it's you. Okay? Now I'm going to frame it again before we start talking about what you're going to do. You're going to turn around or next to you, and you're going to say to 4 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, just to refresh their memories, put it on their minds, their hearts, and their spirits, who they are.
The track team is leaving.
Okay. All right, you finished with your 4 people. All right. Next. Tell 4 people. Okie dokie, next. This is special. This is really special. Watch it. Boys, young men, black young men. Say it out loud to the girls. 1, 2, 3, go. Young women, girls, black women, say to the boys, what I see is heads up. For the next quiet special message. You already know it. You said it. And now you're going to sing it again. You matter. You matter. because God said so, and because there's a purpose for your life. Every single one of us, every single one of you has a purpose for making possible a community of wholeness, a community of goodness, a community of hope, a community of peace. In fact, it's true. If I matter and you matter, then there's something I've got to do in this life that God gave me that will make it possible for everybody to matter. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, you know the drill. It's I matter, you matter. It's we matter. Stand up and sing it. We matter. We matter. We matter. We matter. We matter. We matter. Right now. All right, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Okay. I sense that we are all in agreement that it's important that we matter, all of us together. And if that's true, if that's true, then we've got to break the chain. Now, some of you are already given some answers, and there's some more out there, because we really do have to decide inside ourselves that this cannot continue. We got to stop black on black crime. We got to stop killing ourselves. We've got to want one another to live. We want to grow up, to be somebody, to make ourselves count, our communities count. And it really is up to us. No more. Doesn't matter what they're doing out there. I got to make a difference for us. We got to come to a point where we say, I do not want an orange jumpsuit. That's not the attire I want to wear. It's up to us. We have to decide. It's up to me to stop the bullying. My sister counts. My brother counts. I count, you count, we count. I don't have to do that. My saying, I love you, speaks louder than I hate you. My arms around you speaks louder than my hitting you. My future is better if I don't drop out. Drop in. Stay in. You can do it. You're smart. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're intelligent. You've got what it takes. Not in the courtroom, not in the jail, not in the streets, not with a gun. I know I'm being loud, but I know I'm right. And I love you so much. Even though I don't know your names, I love you. You belong to me. You're my grandchildren. My nieces and nephews. And I need you to survive and thrive. Please make the decision to honor yourselves, one another, our ancestors who kept on keeping on in spite of, so that we might have life. And so that life will matter. So what is your purpose? What will you do to bring hope and peace? Close your eyes for a minute and just think. Who, me? Yes, you. Who else? Sure, we need models, but if they're not around, and they won't be as you grow older, you will become the models. You're models now. High school youth, you're models for the middle school youth. Middle school youth, you're models for the elementary school youth. All of you are models for young people out there who are not in your school. What will you do? What is your purpose to make life matter? One by one, up to about 10 people, 10 young men, women. If you know one thing you're going to do, walk up to the mic and say it so we can hear it. And applaud you and say yes.
I will strive for success.
Yes. Come on.
I will encourage others to succeed and succeed myself.
Yes. Give me a hand.
I'll try my best to get to the next grade and become a lawyer that I want to be.
Yes.
I will spread inspiration.
Yes.
I will give hope, encourage, and let people know they can do what they want to do.
Yes.
I show leadership to others and you surround me.
Yes.
I will motivate people to become what they want to be.
Yes.
I will continue doing what I am doing until May 25th, which is graduation.
I would like to set a better example for the younger people that come after me. Hold on.
You are remarkable. There is hope in you. There is power in you. There is love for the world in you. There is promise for us in you. You have all that it takes to make life matter. For the I, for the you, for the we. Keep deep in your hearts, your minds, your very souls that you matter and you can make a difference. And ask God to keep on keeping on, making you an instrument of peace in this world. Grab the hand of your neighbor.
the instruments of God's peace, may you always know that you matter. May you remember who you are. Wonderful, beautiful, handsome, inside with character that counts, and outside because God made you who you are. I love you. I love you.
Now you know why she is my favorite teacher.